This week's episode of Kickin' It is brought to you by the Nike Air Huarache 2K5 Laker Edition. Incredible shoe, obviously came out in 2005. One of the first shoes that Kobe actually wore after his whole trial case and everything. I'll give you a couple of details on it. Obviously it's in the Laker silhouette. White laces, Laker yellow, bring it around. Very basic. Cool thing about it, look at the tongue, it's got the Kobe Bryant logo. It actually says Kobe in it. Very comfortable shoe. Did really well when it sold. I'd like to see it retroed. I think we even said in one of the videos that they should have done this in a Prelude pack. Awesome shoe. Can't go wrong. For those that have it, salute to y'all. For those that don't, definitely try to pick them up. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to a brand new, exciting episode of Kickin' It. Stinky Steve 09.
Kick 718. Bang bang.
Back again in the building. This time up, we got copping a retro. Like a couple of years ago, they released the Air Jordan 7, the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then, like maybe a year later, they released it again. And then for the love of the game one, and then you know. When they re-release a shoe like every 2 years, do you cop them?
It depends on the model. I'm pretty particular about the shit that I would like do that with. The only sneaker that I really saw myself doing it with is the Air Jordan 3. Any color in the Air Jordan. That's like, I don't care, you know, I gotta have it.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, not necessarily, because I have the 2004 Olympic 7s.
Yeah.
And when they released the other two versions, the quality, I started to notice something in the quality. I didn't like the small changes that they added, and I wasn't really feeling it. I probably wouldn't cop it again. How about you?
It depends for me. I mean, I don't know. At first, in the beginning, you know, when I got into the whole thing, I wasn't a big fan of getting the same sneaker again.
Okay.
Because I already had the first one.
Right.
But then I started to think about it, and I saw some people's perspective on it. And it was you know, it made kind of sense. You know, you like to get it to have it almost like a display kind of thing.
Okay.
But look, check it out. These are the 2005 version. Here are the 2008 version, and here's the 2012 version.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it to me it's kind of nice that you see you have different years of the same shoe.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just me. Wow. But like you said, it might be a particular model. You know what I'm saying? I like the, you know, I like every kind of Jordan there is, you know, but for me, you know, if it's like the 13, maybe the 12, it depends on some of the 12s, but like you said, 3s are definite, like on the top, you know, when they re-release a 3, almost an instant cop, but it depends on if they go white cement, black cement, true blue.
Right. Well, the only color I probably wouldn't get, and I never was crazy of the color, was the whole mocha thing. The whole mocha thing, you lost me with that one. I didn't really care for that. But that's just me. I have my preference, just like I'm sure everybody out there has theirs, and I'm sure you have yours. But let me ask you this though: how do you feel with the way that the game is going, where every fucking shoe is almost a problem to get? How do you do it now? Because I know for me, I've been in it for quite some time, and before it was so much easier. It was like, yo, I can get 3 pair, and then it'd be no issue. But now it's like, man, 1 per limited, or you have to know somebody, or you know, you have to really like drop a lot of money for another pair. Like, damn, do you really want to go that route?
Man, I mean, the only way you can actually stay in it is if you know people that can help you out.
Or you got bots or some cheap ass way to do it.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's got a bot though. Y'all killing us every Saturday. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, I mean, if you know somebody on the inside, so to speak, I mean, that's the only way you can. I mean, unless you like to camp out for 15, 16 hours. Right. You know, I saw something yesterday at the mall. I thought it was kind of funny.
All right.
They were doing a raffle ticket already for those Bobcat 10s.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and I thought it was the craziest thing. I didn't think people really wanted those. I mean, the colorway is alright. I mean, it's nice, but I honestly thought those would sit on shelves, but they didn't.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think people like about them? Because I mean, either way, they're linked to Michael Jordan, right? So is it more because it's a Jordan 10, or is it because it's the Charlotte Bobcats color?
I think it's just more because it's a Jordan 10.
Yeah, even on a color like that, though.
I think so. Because you know what it is? People think that they're gonna make money off of it.
Okay.
Right. Because you got people that's gonna. Like,
it's hustlers, baby.
Yeah, you know, everybody thinks that they're gonna flip a sneaker, and you know, just because it's a Jordan 10, they're gonna try to flip it no matter what.
Well, have you ever seen a Jordan 10 just on the shelf like that?
No, never seen it.
But I mean, not that they've retroed a lot of them, because I mean, the first retro of like the steel 10s was like 2004, 2005, and since then, I mean, you know, they've had a handful of colorways, but I've never really seen one sit on the shelf.
No, it's hard. It's hard to see a retro Jordan, like the higher numbers,
right,
sitting on the shelf. You never. Honestly, I take that back. I went to the House of Hoops by Broward Mall.
Okay.
And you know, since they just recently opened, they had the Laney 5s there. They had the Fire Red 5s.
They had them in sizes, or they had them in bigger sizes?
They had them in regular sizes.
Oh shit!
They're just sitting there.
I need to get a Laney.
Yeah,
Somebody help me get a Laney.
It was way back when though. But I mean, because the store just opened, so
right,
you know, they were just sitting there. So I thought it was ironic. But now you go back and there's nothing there now anymore. But you know, I think the major ones that sell out instantly, regardless of what colorway, are the 3s, 4s,
any 11.
Any 11.
Maybe the first 7, even 8, they probably sell out. Because I mean, I know it's a little off subject, but a lot of people don't give love to the 8 like that.
Yeah.
I think the 8s are awesome. I mean, they're somewhat hot and make your foot sweaty, but I think if they retroed a couple of more of those and they didn't make them in like the weird ass colors like they made them last release, I think they'd be cool.
So they just last year, 2013, they released the playoff 8s.
Okay.
Say 2015, they'll release them again.
Okay.
Would you cop them again?
Probably, because I have the 2002 version, and you know they're not crumbling or anything, but you know at that point in like 2 years from now, they might not be in the same condition they may be in. So you might have to re-up. You know.
Yeah. See that's my point there as well. I mean, plus if it's a shoe that you really like, you know, why not cop it every year that it comes out? That's how I see it.
Right. I mean, and again, that's our opinion. That's not, you need to do it because I'm sure. Right. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have the same shoes that we have that, for the same reason. I know for me, and I know I'm pretty sure everybody out there does this. And I think I've said it before. Anytime you have a pair of sneakers or a dope collection that you think is dope, you like go in the closet and you peek and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I got that shit. That shit is fire. So. Hey, sometimes you just gotta just maintain, that freshness.
I mean, like you said, it's pretty dope when you can go in your closet and be like, damn, there's the 2004 version, there's the 2007, and the 2010, just killing it. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if this is a shoe that you really love, why not?
But let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
If they re-retro shoes, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to see changes in them? I know a very disappointing change was the Bread 13s, where it didn't have the 3M, and then the one after that, it was like white. So it was like white sewn to make it look like it was popping. How do you feel? Do you think they should leave it, or do you welcome all the changes?
No, because actually I have that pair of Bread 13s. Okay. And I have the one with 3M on it,
right?
And it's obviously not the same.
Motherfucker, you got my pair. I sold you my pair.
So I mean,
anybody got a 04 size 9? I need a pair.
No.
Help kick 718. Don't listen to this motherfucker. Nah, go ahead, sir.
But I thought it was, it took away a little bit from the shoe, but I did not know that the Flint 13s had the 3M on it as well, the original one.
Yeah.
And then I have, when they re-released them. So that was kind of disappointing that I did not know that they had. I only thought it was on the Bread 13.
Okay.
I didn't know it was on mostly all 13s. the original job, like the
Yeah.
fronts and stuff like that.
The only pair I think that doesn't have it are the wheat ones.
Oh yeah. So I thought that was a little bit disappointing. That I mean, I love the front 13s. I think that's a beautiful color. I thought it was kind of whack that they didn't have the 3M. But to answer your question, I think it's not good that they take away. Prime example, when they retro the flu game joints and they changed it from leather to nubuck.
Oh, that was a fail.
That was such a horrible fail. I did not like those. And I had got them, and then I was just so frustrated that the way it looked that I ended up selling them.
Yeah.
Especially the bottom of the sole.
It got all ashy.
It got all ashy. For some reason, I don't know why it did that. And I just got fed up with it, and I got rid of them. And then he's got the ones with the leather.
You can catch those on another episode of Kickin' It. We actually did the sneak of the week with them.
Yeah, and I think that was everybody's biggest gripe is that they changed it from leather to nubuck.
Yeah, I didn't like that nubuck was bad, man.
was
Like
terrible.
we would rub it,
Yeah.
and it immediately like discolored, or like if it got dusty and you like wiped it,
Looked like it got
would
ashy.
smudge. Yeah, it wasn't a good look, man. That was a pretty bad fail. The concept that I liked of it though was the little face and everything. I thought that shit was brilliant, but I didn't really like the rest of it. But that's just me.
Yeah, that was a total fail on their part. I think it was just a bad look. I didn't like it. I mean, if it would have kept with the leather, I think it would have been
awesome.
Yeah,
It would have been awesome.
I'm telling you. So I'm not a big fan. How about yourself?
Nah,
you like when they change it up?
Nah, I don't like when they change it up. I mean, I know that because of cost and everything, but that's bad. That's a bad excuse though. Anytime somebody says that, I often wonder. I'm like, well, okay.
We pay already crazy prices
We're
for
paying,
them.
right.
So
It's
what the fuck?
like charge us the bin prices, like I said before. You know, I mean, the shoe's only going to cost maybe $25 to make. You know, come on, man, give us what we want. You know, and we're going to buy it anyway, but you know, it's just a small thing. I don't particularly like it though. I don't like when they touch up shit like that. I welcome the new colorways at times.
Yeah, some work. Yeah.
I don't really like the rest of it. But again, that's me. I don't want anybody to crucify me for the shit that I'm saying. You know, I'm thinking about it though. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, like when they did the threes last year when they came out with the Jokers, those
Right.
were pretty dope.
Those are dope.
I like the crimson ones because I saw them in hand and they looked really nice.
You know what three I really like that I missed, but in recent time that I thought was amazing was the one that you got with the leather inside.
The flips?
Oh my god,
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
them flips
Black
are
flips?
fucking sick.
Yeah.
The quality, that's a great touch. Like if you're gonna remake the shoe and you're gonna change the colorway and do touch up things, that's how you do it.
Yeah, the quality on that shoe is phenomenal.
That leather on the inside,
leather,
boy,
yeah.
ooh, that's nasty.
That's that good shit. Right
Yeah,
there.
man.
See, Nike and Jordan, well, what the hell, man?
Fucking up.
You can do it, and then sometimes you don't want to do it. That'll wrap this episode.
Another episode done.
In the books, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let us know in the comments what your thoughts of copping retros, of a retro, of a
Yeah.
retro,
Of a retro, and a retro.
of a retro.
Of another retro. Get
Of a
at
retro.
us.
Yeah. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We always like to chop it up. Always love to hear the feedback.
Holla at us, man.
So I'm Sneak Steve 09
Kick 718.
and we out of here.
Do it again.